welcome back to my channel. You are here with me, Marta Yvonne Beauty. That's me. And we are doing a first impressions full glam video. Now it was inspired by the recent Sephora VIB sale. And I picked up a couple things and I've been holding on to them just to make this video so that I can share it with you guys and so you can get my real authentic first impressions reaction. So I got a lot of stuff to cover today, but before we get started, don't forget to subscribe. Click that button right there, right there, wherever it is, click it. Okay, and after you click it, hit the little bell so that you'll get notified every time I post a video, which right now is about once a week. So like, comment, because I love to hear from you guys, and then share so all your friends can get all this wonderful beauty knowledge from me. Okay, so let's get started. So not everything that I'm doing in this video is gonna be first impressions because I didn't get too much stuff. I just got like foundation, I got primer, and setting powder and bronzer. So those are gonna be my first impressions. So first, I was so excited when I saw reviews on this, I had to get it. It's the Milk Hydro Primer. The box looks like this. I opened it, and this is one of the things that I went into Sephora for, and they didn't have the full size version, so I had to get this. This size was $15, the full size was $30. This is so cool because it's a grip primer, so apparently it's very tacky and it really grips your foundation to stay on all day. The second cool thing about it is that it's hemp-derived cannabis extract and blue agave extract. I don't know what that's gonna do, you know, but I'm excited to see. I've only heard really good things about that. Oops. I'm just gonna take a couple of pumps. I'm just gonna take a couple of pumps and start applying it. Though it doesn't really have a scent to it. And it's very like kind of cool when you first put it on, a little bit refreshing, and it's definitely tacky. So I have faith that it's gonna hold my foundation on because the foundation I have is a brand new foundation. I don't know how it's gonna work. But I've been dying to try this foundation. And when I went to Sephora to get it a few months ago, they didn't have my shade. And then I went back and I have it. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Brulee. I'm gonna apply Brulee using a wet beauty blender. This is usually what I apply my makeup with. And I'm gonna just squirt a couple of pumps out on the back of my hand and dab around my face and blend in. Add a couple more squirts. One squirt just to go in and under eyes where I feel like I need just a little bit more coverage. And this is full coverage foundation, so. More happier with this color than I was the mocha. The Brulee I think is probably closer to my color, I feel like, because of the undertones in it. It has like slightly, the lady was explaining it to me at Sephora, slightly neutral but slightly yellow undertones because I'm not like yellow. I have a little bit more neutral tint, but I still have like kind of yellow skin, you know, undertones. And you know, you're not gonna find a 100% shade match no matter what kind of foundation that you use. So the trick is to get as close as possible. So my thoughts on the foundation, just from trying it on for the first time, it feels super lightweight. It doesn't feel cakey on my face. It was so soothing going on. Like it kind of had like a cool kind of feel going on, and I really like that. So, you know, we'll see how it goes throughout the day, see if it transfers, see if it moves. I have a pretty good feeling it's gonna stay on because of the primer alone and, you know, setting it. So I feel pretty confident in that. So now we're going to move on to my third new product, which is going to be Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Mini. I got the Mini Instant Retouch Setting Powder. So we're going to set our powder with this. This color is called Cashew. So one of the reasons why I got this Fenty Beauty setting powder is because I wanted a setting powder that was slightly lighter, but closer to my skin complexion. Before my last video, you saw I was using Laura Mercier translucent powder, which is a white powder. It goes on translucent, but I just kind of wanted something that was going to be more to my actual color. So I've also only heard great things about this product, so I'm excited to see. I'm going to go in with my same beauty blender and already dab some on there. So just go under. Wait, I didn't even conceal yet. What am I doing? Okay, stop, pause, rewind. Okay, now back on track. So before we get into that, we're going to revisit an oldie but goodie, and this was actually featured in my last video. My neglected products, like did I waste my money? And I kind of started to like this again. But I'm gonna do something different. So I'm gonna, you know, conceal under my eyes with this just to get rid, like, you know, conceal my dark circles. But then I'm gonna go over it with a lighter concealer. Okay, now that that is done, I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna go over it with a lighter concealer. This is Nars Creamy Radiant. This is my go-to concealer. This is in the color Sucre de Orge. I think that's how you say that. I'm not sure. If you know the correct pronunciation of this, let me know because your girl is struggling, okay? But I'm just gonna go just like normal under my eyes. And this is just for the highlight part of it. I'm gonna go down the middle of my nose. Just put it where I like my highlight. I like a little highlight here and a little highlight here. Very little highlight right there because I feel like my forehead's big, so I don't want to overdo it too much. And I'll just let that dry down a little bit. Now, I'm going to do something different today. I'm not going to contour. I'm just gonna highlight because I want to try out my new bronzer. So on a normal day, like I said in my previous video, I really don't contour because of the time, number one, and number two, because I just feel like it's, you know, if you're just hanging out around, I don't feel like I need to be contoured too much. I might add like a little right here just to snatch my cheeks in, but it's not an everyday thing. So now that this has sunken in a little bit, dried down a little bit, that's the trick to concealer. If you really want it to conceal, it needs to just dry down on your face before you blend it out. I'm gonna take my beauty blender, the butt part of it, and just blend it out. And now I'm going to set it in the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder. And the reason why I wanted a color that was like closer to my skin tones, because I like more natural looks most of the time. You know, that's what I go for. So I just only want like a little highlight. Just to give my face like a little extra dimension. And I don't know if it's just me, but this kind of smells good. Yeah, I think it does. And when you set your face, you need to go and set like everything that you highlighted. And you know what, I'm gonna take this a whole step further and just set my whole face with it because I'm just really digging this color so far. So I just take my big powder brush. This is a Real Techniques powder brush. And dab some on that and just go through and set my whole face. I'm really loving the way that this is coming along. It's so natural. Like, it's like your skin but better, I feel. Even though that's a full foundation coverage, a full coverage foundation, like I don't feel heavy or weighed down by my face right now. And then even just looking at it like up close, I know you can't tell from the camera, but looking at it on my side in the mirror, it's not a lot of texture. Now, I didn't mention this before, but you know, I always have to wash my face and do my 5-step Korean skincare beauty routine. So I did do that before, and I did add an extra exfoliating step because I wanted to give this product a fair chance. I didn't want any unnecessary texture on my face, so I just went ahead and exfoliated and moisturized so that I could like have a clean slate. And that's how you get a really good natural looking foundation in person. So when people see you, they won't be like, oh, she got a face full of makeup. It's just more natural that way. And so next I'm gonna do my brows, but I'm gonna do them off camera, so I'll be right back. All right, so now my brows are done and I am going to get started on my eyes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to prime my lids because I want full vibrant colors. So I'm gonna go in with the Nars Radiant Concealer in the color Ginger, which is like one step lighter than what I use under my eyes. And the reason why I use this concealer is because I bought the wrong color and I lost my receipt. So I figured I might as well put it to use. So that's the only reason why I use this. Brush and a little bit more of this Fenty powder. I'm gonna try this. This is so cute. It actually came with this. Remember, this is the mini version. So I'm gonna try this, see if I can get more coverage. So it should feel like dry and smooth and like there's a powder on there, okay? It shouldn't be sticky and you shouldn't have any of the concealer transferring off onto your finger, so that's good. Now, let's start on the eyes. So I want to go for like a glam look, and I'll scoot the camera up for this, just so you can, you know, see it better. But I kind of want to go for a little glam look. So this is like one of my favorite palettes. This is not a first impressions. This is my holy grail for the moment right now. It's the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. The colors are gorgeous. And it's just like one of my favorite things. So the first thing that I do is do my crease. I always do my crease first. And I like to do my crease in this color right here, Eden. And I think I'm gonna explore some different colors in this palette today because I have definitely not used them all. So that's the first part of my crease, and I'm also gonna go in, and I'm using just a crease shadow brush. I don't remember where this is from, but it's just a normal crease shadow brush. Oh, it's from Sephora, actually, I think. Yeah, it's from Sephora. So, I like to use this color Saffron right here. We're gonna go in with that. Now I like to put, I like to do multiple crease colors because I like to add a little dimension. And each time I do a new color, I just do it a little bit lower and lower so that I can really get the kind of look that I'm going for. I don't usually just hardly ever use just one crease color. I like to build them up. Baby's up. Hold on. Okay, now I'm back. I just had to get little man situated with his dad so I could finish this video real quick. So yeah, so my second crease color was that beautiful saffron color. Now I'm gonna go in with a third crease color. But this one I'm gonna use a really small tapered crease brush. And I'm gonna go in the color with the color Royal. This color right here, haven't used that much. And I'm gonna still be in my crease, but I'm gonna be in the very, very bottom part of my crease. Just gonna blend it in. Just blend them together so it's not like harsh lines right there. So I just did that in a circular motion very lightly. I think I'm gonna go in first with this, it's like a golden foil color right here. It's Turkish Delight. This color is so beautiful on, so I'm gonna go with my more of an E14 brush. And just pat it on to the middle lid. Now I'm gonna repeat the same colors with Royal and Saffron in my waterline, just under my eyes. And now I'm gonna go in with Royal. I'm gonna go in with Cosmo right here. It's this color. Now this color is what do they refer to it as? A daring glitter. So this is best used with your finger. So I'm gonna just put some on my finger and then apply to the center of my lid. Cute, huh? Okay, so that is like actual glitter, so you have to be careful with it. It'll go everywhere, so we're gonna, before we set everything, make sure you dust off your face if you're using any kind of glitter color. Next, I'm gonna do my inner tear duct. And the color, I think I'm gonna go with Cashmere. I like doing this color for my inner tear duct. Last but not least, I will add this flesh tone color Desert Sand for my highlight. So next I'm gonna go in with a liner. I'm gonna use my Holy Grail MAC Fluidline in Blacktrack. I've been using this for like 11 years, not the same one, but this product. I buy this every single time I run out and I love it, and it's so easy to apply. I apply it with a brush. It's the 211 brush from MAC, and it's just pretty much like writing, That's it. I just like to go over my top lid with this liner, not necessarily the bottom because it'll get everywhere if you put it on the bottom. So now we're gonna go back to the face and finish up my face because that's just how I like to do my makeup. So in order to finish, I gotta add my highlight. I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. This is the Pink Sands edition. So, isn't that pretty? I'm gonna go in with this color right here. This first color, it's called Capri. Now I'm gonna go in with the smaller brush. And I'm gonna apply Santorini right over the top of that. I'm gonna take a denser brush. It's a contour brush actually. Well, it's called a contour brush. I really don't use this contour. I use this to buff out smaller areas, like in my highlight area, just to buff it out and blend it in a little bit more so it's just not so daunting. I'm going to add my Holy Grail blush, which is Gentle from MAC. It's a mineralized blush. It's nice soft pink. It pretty much goes with anything, and I like it because it's buildable too. Okay, so now is the moment we've all been waiting for. My Fenty Beauty, sorry, I got my fingerprints all over it. Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'r bronzer. Now this is in the color Caramel Cutie. Hopefully it's dark enough to give me what I want, but if not, I'm gonna have to go and return it for the next darker color, which is Bajan Girl. So, Bajan Gal, I forgot. So I'm just gonna take my little unicorn face brush, nothing too fancy, and I'm gonna hit all the areas like around my face. So this is pretty much to warm you. A lot of bronzers, so-called bronzers, have shimmer in it, but the matte bronzers are really where it's at. They really do the job. So I just dust along the top of my forehead and then my cheek, my jawbone, which you can see is adding just the right bit of warmth to my skin so that I'm not like ghosty, I say, or it looks more natural. So now I'm gonna set my face before I put on my mascara, and I'm gonna use my all-nighter Urban Decay spray. And the combination of setting your face with this powder and then after with the spray, that is going to allow your makeup to stay on and not transfer on your clothes or on someone else's clothes when you're hugging them. So it's two necessary products that you must have. So now I'm really excited about this mascara because this is the Milk Kush mascara right here. And this, hold on, this right here is metal. Like, it's metal. And I'm sorry because I got my dusty fingerprints all over it. Let me wipe it off. Okay. Oops. It's metal. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So this, I'm reading the packaging. So it's Kush mascara. High volume boom. Unique heart-shaped fibers thickens lashes for long-lasting volume, length, and curl. And I'm assuming it has some kind of hemp derivative in it, just like the primer did. Same company, by the way. So I've only heard good things about this, so I'm excited. And I had to get the smaller one because they didn't have the full size. Come on, get it together. But this is the wand. And I'm just gonna go in with my lashes and see if they lengthen to my standards. I've never had a mascara that lengthened so much without being clumpy at all. Like, never had to happen. Wow. That's all I can really say about that is wow. This is worth buying again. It really is. Not gonna lie, this might become my new Holy Grail mascara. Sorry, Too Faced. Sorry. This is better than sex. Kush is better than sex. And now for the final step, the lips. So since this is a glam, I'm gonna do some color. I'm going to use, only once used before, my Fenty Beauty Mattemoiselle lip color in the color Griselda. And that's today's look. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I was very impressed and pleased with every single one of the things that I bought. Like, the colors were on point, the application was great. It's just like a really good Sephora haul and good suggestions. So thank you to all the YouTubers who did these videos and enticed me to buy these products. So there you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And so you guys leave comments below. Let me know what you want to see in my next video. I don't have any ideas right now, but it will be uploaded next week. I promise you that. And just thank you for watching, and I will see you